and welcome to The Rush. It is Monday, June the 24th, 2013. We have a great show coming up for you today. I'm Fiona Forbes.
And I'm Grant Lawrence, and it's great to be back on The Rush.
And I have to say welcome back, because literally you have been on a cross-country road trip since I last saw you. Was it already a month ago?
Yeah, pretty much when I was last guest hosting with you, I wrapped that up, and I hit the road in what was now known as the CBC Beetle, and I crossed...
There it is.
Yeah, there it is. There's actually, that's the CBC Beetle in Alberta, actually, on a beautiful day. There's the Beetle at Lake Louise, the iconic Lake Louise, just inside of the Alberta border. And so, yeah, we had a great time traveling right across the country. And in fact, this is the souvenir that I picked up in Calgary.
Now, Grant, you were in Calgary probably about 3 weeks ago now. I don't know a lot about a lot of things, but I do know that getting one of those while you're in Calgary is quite an honor. Who gave you this? So you've been white-hatted.
Yeah, I was white-hatted. So what happens is you become an honorary Calgarian when given this hat. And it's quite timely with what's going on in Alberta now that I am really treasuring this. And it was Theo Fleury, the ex-NHL star. There he is, white-hatting me. And he's won the Stanley Cup. He's won an Olympic gold medal. He's a best-selling author. Now he's a country musician. So I met him at the National Music Center, and he white-hatted me. And look at this. It fits perfectly. There you go.
There we go.
And so
tip your hat to Calgary, people.
Yeah, there you go. Calgary, we're with you out here on the West Coast. We're thinking of you. And so, yeah, it was a great honor.
Well, welcome back, and what a great honor. And, of course, with everything that's going on in Alberta and southeastern British Columbia, we actually are going to be joined right now via Skype from the host and producer of Go Calgary. Erin Strate is joining us now. Erin, maybe first and foremost, you can tell us where you are and what's going on.
Okay, well, hi, guys, and thanks for... Right now we are in the Shaw TV studios in northeast Calgary, so luckily we are all nice and dry. We're a little ways from right in the heart of downtown and where most of the damage and destruction is. So yeah, we're up here, we're dry, but our teams have been doing an amazing job venturing out into the less dry places and trying to you know, do our best to kind of cover a pretty tough time that our city's going through here.
Can you describe what it's like? I mean, as Fiona said, I mean, I was just in your city. It was gorgeous. I mean, as Calgary usually is in May and June. Can you describe what it's like for you to see your downtown in such a disastrous state as it is right now?
Honestly, the best word probably to describe it, Grant, is it's an emotional time. You know, I think a few of us that are in the media, it was just go, get this covered for the first couple of days. And now that some of us have had a chance to kind of sit back, see more and more pictures, and it's really sunk in that, yeah, it's pretty devastating what's happened. But I mean, we also have to look at, I was at a rally, a call for volunteers this morning that they held at McMahon Stadium. They were expecting about 600 people to show up at 10 o'clock is what they asked for. And I was there at 9 o'clock and there's over 1,000 people that couldn't wait to chip in and get right back in there and help rebuild the city that they love so much. So as much as it's sad and it's emotional, it's also a real inspiring time for those of us here in Calgary right now.
And I think that speaks a lot about the people of Calgary. Watching here from Vancouver and watching on Twitter, it just seems like everybody has basically opened their doors to those in need. Neighbors are helping neighbors. And I think that that is what we can look on as the positive, I guess. What has that part been like to see the city coming together? I mean, hopefully there's going to be no more damage in Calgary itself, but the cleanup is going to be long and hard. What is that aspect like of people helping people?
Well, you know, that's exactly it, Fiona. I mean, from Friday when things got really bad, there was already people saying, how can I help? Where can I help? What can I do? Where can I drop off blankets and food? Who can I take into our house? We're fine, we're dry, we're safe. And the message we're getting from the mayor and from all the SEMA officials has been, you know, there's going to be time. There's going to be time to help. You know, that's when we're really going to need everyone. So rest up, and we'll get in touch with you if you're able to help. So that's what's been inspiring. I mean, you guys know the Calgary Stampede is probably the single biggest thing we do as a community and surrounding area here. And officially, we heard the word today that, you know, the Calgary Stampede, the 101st year of it, will be a go in 11 days. And they actually have adopted the slogan, believe it or not, come hell or high water, there will be a Calgary Stampede. So it is quite inspiring, is the best word I can use to describe our surroundings right now and our community.
And what about other parts of Alberta? Because obviously this isn't just confined to Calgary. There's High River, there's Medicine Hat. Where is the greatest need?
You know, that's tough to say. I'd probably, in a per capita kind of basis, we'd have to say High River seems to be the most devastated area right now. I know I've sat through a couple briefings with the MLAs and the Minister of Municipal Affairs, and to hear him say that actually there isn't one home in High River that won't have to be completely assessed for safety before residents are allowed back. You know, it was, I don't want to say he got choked up, but I think even once he had to say that out loud, it kind of hit home for a lot of us about how devastated that community is right now.
Well, Erin, thank you so much for joining us, and we want to let you know everybody wants to help. All over Canada, people want to join in. Calgary.ca is the website that you can go to find out all the information, and of course there always is the Red Cross as well. They're taking donations, and all of the animal shelters, you can look them up, just Google them, because there's a lot of lost pets, how you can get those pets back to their home as well. Erin, thank you to you and everyone at Shot in Calgary.
Hey guys, thanks so much for doing this, and thanks for your support as well.